We're here June 25th, and we're at the PBA main office in Woodbridge, New Jersey. PBA President Pat Colligan was working with us to give a day of free forcible entry for patrol, for patrol officers. And if you can't get in, you can't save anyone, which has always been our motto. So we're here with our breaching trailer from JTC, Jersey Tactical Corp, and the Claw, which has been endorsed by TTPOA and many others as the solution for forcible entry for patrol. Response to an active shooter or an emergency. So we're going to give you a quick overview of the trailer that everybody's been asking about. So as you can see, it's a custom trailer that we have a patent assigned to us. Let's start out with the basic stuff. Non-slip skid placed on the trailer itself, custom set of steps front and back, leveling jack stands, and then our door. So our door is something that we designed specifically for a couple of reasons. One of them being to reduce the potential of injury, potential liability for the trainer and the agency combined. Also, we wanted to take a door and we wanted to have it do more than just ram or pry. A lot of our competitors, you have to buy multiple doors. You want a door that rams, you buy a ram door, you buy a pry door. So we went and we did ram and pry, also a window brake station on this trailer and our doors. You can buy either the door or the trailer. Again, the patented JTC door. Coming up here, we've got oversized trailer multi-ply tires. So heavy bearings, so you can take it anywhere you need to take it without having to worry about anything. LED lights on the trailer itself. It's a 2-inch receiver, so you can just basically hook it up to your department's SUV and take it anywhere you want. Take it to the flat range or anything, you're going to go to the school and you want to do some actual breaching, and then you want to go and do some force on force or some shoot don't shoot targets. We built these in also. So over here we put these stanchions in on the trailer as well, and what you'll see right here is basically just standard 1x2 lumber. We'll slide right into that, and that allows you to basically put up some backers. So if you're at a live range with a berm, you can obviously go live fire, or you can go ahead and just do some force on force, UTM, sims, airsoft, things of that nature. Spare tire as well. Lock braking station. All right, so our lock braking station right here allows you to put chain in there, different size padlocks. Also allows you to go ahead and bolt in heavy hinges, so you can work on pulling hinges, commercial style hinges, which is another technique. Another set of custom steps. Again, the no skid right here. We're going to come up here now. So a couple things that we also wanted to do on the door itself was we built in a window simulator. So trying to make it affordable to work on the brake and rake. So we did that by basically building in something similar to like an x-ray tray. So we have channel tube here, and that allows you to go to any hardware store and buy like 1x2 pieces. So 1 foot by 2 foot sections you would cut. And they usually come in that long strip for underneath the deck. Super affordable. You buy the one piece of the lattice, and then you can just cut it super. So on the door itself, a couple things that we did. We wanted to make a door that works like a real door, and that's one of the reasons why it's not all plate steel and not weighs 1,000 pounds like our competitors. We have 2 locks that would be spaced out the same way you would find mass-produced or commercially produced locks. All right, so this basically would be having 2 unrealistic deadbolts. You can see it's stock steel. It's about double what the throw would be on any other deadbolt that you would buy. And normally there'd be a plunger style lock here. So when the officer is using this, or the person is using this to train on, when they're able to successfully use this, there's no way they can't be successful in real life, especially in a school setting, to save kids and so forth. A couple things that we did was we used just cheap lumber. So you can go to any lumber store and you can just go ahead and pick up these pieces of 1x2, and that allows you to go ahead and use this and train with it super cheap all day. So no more plastic pins. You just basically go ahead, take this, you would close the door like such, insert the lumber, you would put your wedges in place, and then that would lock that in. On this side, you would be able to pry the door, so the door would be your pry side of it. Also up here is a receiver that we built with a thumb screw. That allows you to go ahead and put a dowel in there, So the dowel basically allows you to do high locks or double locks, or if they added a lock for real life simulation. Changing it out essentially would be the same as once it's broken, removing the wedges, removing any of the broken pieces, clearing it out, and simply basically putting the door closed, reinserting. We're gonna go on the other side now and show you the ramp side. All right, so a couple things that we did on this door that we wanted to do to reduce injury was instead of hitting plate steel with a steel object, which energy's got to go somewhere, we took this and we put on oak planking. So there is a steel backing plate for that ram motion on that inward opening door, but our strike plate's just red oak. A couple things also is it's just put there with molly bolts. So when that eventually does give way or gets damaged, which you've seen in some of our other videos, which takes hundreds and hundreds of strikes easily, what you can do is just simply go get 2 pieces of wood, again, at your Home Depot, Lowe's, so forth, and match up the holes and replace it. So we want to make everything super affordable and something that lasts for a very long time. This is one of the original trailers we've done. This is 15 years, all right? We don't do anything other than use it, abuse it, park it. That's all we do. We don't cover it, we don't do anything. It's still going strong. So when you come up here, you have your strike plate here. You can see there, it's mounted, super wide. And then we have a higher version that we were talking about. We also put in angle, which basically acts as a door stop. A lot of the doors that are out there don't have door stops on them, which makes them not realistic. The door stop allows us to do different functions, especially with that claw. We can go ahead and grab that door stop, and then we can go and do our either upward or downward gapping, or even some of our push methods, which you've seen in some of our videos, which allows us to take that 9-pound claw and push that door open. All right, so there's a lot of different options we can do on this particular thing. One other thing we'll show you real fast on the door itself is, I'm going to pull this out. If you look over here on the door, what we did was these blocks are replaceable, all right? And why we did that, there's just 2 bolts that easily come off. And this, again, 2x2 lumber that you can buy anywhere. You don't have to buy it from us. You can look down there, right there. We're here for an entire day. For a couple bucks, we've got literally more than enough to do this day and many days afterwards. So the reason why we have this wood block here is purchase point. When we go for a pry or different functions of forcible entry, that's going to go ahead and it's going to go ahead and act as a real door, meaning the teeth of the tool bite. All right, so a big safety thing that we built in, and the reason being is if you don't have anything that's going to bite on those teeth, like a lot of our competitors are just heavy plate steel or heavy tube steel, there's a potential for that door sliding, slipping, people getting injured, face planting, stitches, fingers getting caught, because again, you're trying to take something that doesn't flex or move, unlike ours, and then it's weighing close to 1,000 pounds, some of these doors, and now you've got all steel on steel. So you got a hardened steel tool, hardened steel jam, which is totally unrealistic. Energy goes nowhere, nothing gets deformed, and that's how we end up with injuries, all right? Also, when you're dealing with the plate on that, transfer of energy, right? So those oak panels that we put on there, they're to prevent transfer of energy and prevent injury to the end user, all right? One other thing that we wanted to show on the actual trailer is over here. The reason for the jack stands, and you can see there's 4 of them, and the reason for that is it's still a trailer that you can take across the road and register, and it comes with a temporary registration. It comes with a title, literally turnkey. So you have to put the jack stands on there, and the reason being is, we'll educate everybody, is the jack stands basically take and pull the tires and the struts, the suspension of the trailer up off the ground, and that allows it basically to become solid, which doesn't allow the energy to get robbed. Other than that, we hope you enjoy the debrief on the JTC breaching trailer, and looking forward to getting you one. Breacher up.